What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to the Anime Plus podcast. This is your podcast for everything anime and anime related. And we got a pretty fun one for you guys for today. But before we do, if this is your first time here, I'm your boy Aray, and I'm with my co-host On. How you doing, bro?
Bro, I'm chilling. Honestly, I'm sweating my balls off right now. It's fucking hot out here. Other than that, though, I'm chilling. It's almost the end of the week. And yeah, bro, it's about to be a sick ass weekend.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. All right, man. So what we're doing today is I got courtesy of Oricon sales. We got the list of the top selling manga of the past year, or I guess half year. We usually do this for the entire year. We also did it for the decade as well, which is honestly a pretty fun episode. But this time around, we got it from November of 2023 all the way until the end of May 2024, which was, it just ended not too long ago. But we got 6 months worth of data of manga sales. And as always, I'm gonna have you try to guess what they are. But we're gonna start from number 10, work our way up through number one. Owen, bro, I need you to get at least five. Okay?
Damn, that's a lot of pressure for a guy that doesn't read manga.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Some of these, I don't think you know three of these, but
Damn, that already.
I think you should be able to get five at least.
Okay. All right. First things first, One Piece is on this shit.
Yeah, One Piece is here.
Yeah, it's a fact. Chainsaw Man is on that shit.
Nah, it's not.
What? I feel like that shit was popping. JJK is on the shit.
JJK's on here. All right, not bad.
Okay. My Hero's on that shit.
It is. There's
Okay.
three.
Demon Slayer's on that shit.
Nah, Demon Slayer's not.
Damn, that's actually fire. Three. Cowgirl? Or did that come out last year?
No, that won't be on here just because it's only got like one or not even. I don't even think it has two volumes out yet.
Oh, okay. It has to be like an older one that's still being.
But it has to be relevant if that makes any sense.
I get you. What's that? Tokyo Revengers?
Nah, because that one ended a while ago, so it wouldn't be on the list.
Manga wise, okay. So right now we have JJK, we have One Piece, we have um My Hero.
Yep.
How about Boruto?
Nah, Boruto's not here. Let me give you a small hint, all right?
Uh,
Think about some shows that we've been talking about that were recently adapted from the manga. They've been popping off.
Kaiju?
Not Kaiju, man, but I think it will be here by the end of the year.
Oh shit. Okay. Fuck, bro. Damn, I'm only getting three right now. What genre? Give me a genre. Give me a
Oh,
genre.
you have to get some of these, bro.
Yeah, my mind is straight blanking right now. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the biggest hint, bro. You,
Okay.
you fucking watch one of these anime, bro.
I watch one of these anime.
Yeah.
Duh, you could. Okay. Shit,
Oh,
bro.
think about this, okay? We talk about this for manga sales, and it's always there, at least in the past 2 years. And you watch this anime.
Hold up. If it's not Chainsaw Man, what's a new one? What's another new one?
It's not super new. It came out like at the end of 2022, I believe.
Blue Lock?
Yeah, Blue Lock. Nice.
Say that. Okay.
Okay. And I'll give you
I was
one last hint for number five, bro, because I need you to get this, bro. The over under was 4.5, bro. So I'm gonna need you to get this. Okay.
okay.
We've been
Hold up.
talking. Okay. Yeah.
No. Okay. No. You go first. You go
Yeah, I
first.
was gonna say we've been talking about this one for a minute. Like we talked about how the anime bolstered up the manga sales, how this one was the top rated on my anime list. Surpassed
Oshinoko?
close, not Oshinoko, but there's one that also had a similar effect.
Full.
You haven't watched it, but you
I
see
watched it,
no, you haven't watched it, but you see this everywhere.
and it came out how recently?
The anime came out at the end of I think it was like October-ish of 2023, so literally not too long ago.
October 2023. Oh, I'm out. I'm out, bro. I'm not getting this shit.
You're not getting this? All right, I'll give you one last hint on something, bro.
All right, go.
And no more hints after this. We done, bro.
Okay,
On.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
All right. You watch this one. It was so hyped up, and a movie just came out for it not too long ago.
Oh, Spy Fam?
Yes, sir. Let's
Let's
go.
go, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Even though that was like 8 hints, and then you basically told me what it was. But let's go.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. The last time we did this, bro, I think you got more than.
I think it was because I was watching, bro. I was watching more anime in general at the time. Like
Mhm.
right now, I'm at a big hiatus in terms of anime. The last anime I watched was fucking Baki, bro. So like, I gotta get back into the groove of watching what's actual, what's going on. Right now, I've just been binging like Netflix animes, which they're just random animes. I need to get back into the loop of the real deal animes.
Mhm. Just for fuck's sake, do you want me to give you like the top selling of last year, like the full year of 2023?
All right, let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna go over the numbers. I'm just gonna go 10 through 1. So this is last year's numbers, which Oricon does report. So again, this does come out from November 2023 until the next November. So I mean, I guess November 2022 to November 2023. So here it is, 10 through 1. Kingdom, Tokyo Revengers, My Hero, Spy Family, Slam Dunk, Chainsaw Man, Oshinoko, One Piece, JJK, and Blue Lock. That was last year.
Low key, a lot of the stuff that I said this time was from last year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's because I don't know the different, like I don't know the time schedule of like the manga and the anime because I'm only anime. So then it's like I don't know if it's going on. I don't know if it's popping or whatnot. But usually a lot of it correlates where like if it's doing very well in the anime verse, it usually is doing very well in the manga verse too.
All right, so let's move on from there. So we'll start off with number 10 of this year. This first, I guess the first half of this year. So starting that one off, we got My Hero with 1.26 million copies sold. So you got that one.
Damn, I mean, My Hero, as we said, like the last episode, it's coming to an end. It's got a huge hype train behind it. Mad people watching it, mad people reading it. Damn, bro. I mean, bittersweet moment again. It's ranked number 10 in manga sales, but just in a couple of years, we will not see it, My Hero. So
Yeah.
let's enjoy it while it lasts for sure.
Yeah. So this one Loki would be a little bit higher, but the author has been going on a couple hiatuses here and there, which obviously means less volumes, which means less copies sold. But I mean, like you said before, this one is ending very shortly, so I can see the potential for the sales to start picking up once the series actually finishes. And also on top of that, we just got news that this past 100 million copies sold, which only about 30-ish manga have done this. So big shout out to My Hero, but yeah, we should move on to the next one.
Yep.
All right. So coming in at number 9, and I'm surprised you didn't get this one, man. We got Masha with 1.27 million copies sold.
Damn, bro. Marshall is really like that.
Hell
They
yeah.
not like us, bro. I did not expect Marshall to be that high. Honestly, and the reason I say this is because Marshall is it's a comedic anime. Yes, it has plot and fighting and whatnot, but people, I mean, at least for myself, I watch it for the comedic value. I don't really watch it for too much of the fighting and the plot, even though it's fine, even though it's good. I would say that's the mid part of it, but comedy doesn't appeal to everybody. I know for me, I used to only watch shonen for the fights and for the plot and for the gore and like the animation and whatnot. But like now it's all I watch chilled out animes just like Marshall, and that's why I did not assume it was gonna be on this list. But damn, Marshall doing mad good. I'm hyped.
Yeah. So I think there's two main reasons why this one's on the list. First of all, we just had a second season not too long ago. It was in January, so obviously that put sales up pretty high. And then secondly, the series just finished as well. So those two things combined will definitely kind of push this one up a little bit higher. I also think it might be a little bit recency bias because just looking at the numbers, this is for the first half of the year, but even if you multiply that number by two, it's still less than last year's 10th place. So I don't know if it will stand the test of time and it will be here for the second half of the year, like combined with the first half, you know what I mean? But it's here for the first half at the very least.
Yeah, I mean, well deserved for sure. Been amazing so far, at least for the anime.
Thanks. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Yep.
The next one is last year's number 10 spot. Kingdom with 1.6 million copies sold.
Damn, I haven't read or watched or dealt with anything Kingdom related, so I'm gonna pass this on to you.
Yeah, so Kingdom is like a super, I want to say super, super long, but it's a pretty long running series. From what I know, it's like about the warring era of Japan, or I think it might be China instead. Yeah. Don't quote me on that. I think it is China actually, but like the warring period of that time. So it's kind of like a historical-y-ish fiction, if that makes any sense. But again,
Yeah,
this one does not have a pretty good anime. I know people have said that anime does not do the manga justice, but this is honestly on the list almost every single year for the past few years. And I think this one also has over 100 million copies sold. So very popular, almost cult-like following fan base for this one. So this is always going to be on here as long as the series is still running.
yeah, that's how I see it. I feel like the community for Kingdom, because I really haven't heard of it, and it's still that high of it's literally number 9 on this list, which is insane.
Number
So
8.
number 8 on this list, which means the community behind it has to be insane. They have to be like that, like One Piece fans. They're like they have to be like just like that, where they go crazy for the show. But yeah, I mean that's insane for Kingdom.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to number 7. So you got this one with 1.6 million copies sold. It is Spy Family. Um, bro, this one only has 400 more copies sold than Kingdom, so it just barely eked out the seventh position here. But bro,
400.
400 copies more only.
Damn, out of millions, that's actually crazy.
Yeah.
But I gotta give it to Spy Fam. I just, you just put me onto it. It's been hella fire. I've watched the first 3 seasons. Is it like near completion in for the manga?
I don't think so, but from what I've heard, like the series is obviously very popular, and it's gotten to a point where they're not really making developments within like the characters, if that makes any sense. Like they're trying to, I mean, I don't know if this is the editors or the author or whoever it may be, but they're trying to like milk out like the comedy side of things. They're just making the story, it's kind of stagnant, if that makes any sense. They're not really developing any plot points with Yor and Lloyd and Anya. You know what I mean? They're kind of just staying the same, if that makes any sense.
So it's kind of like a Family Guy situation where it's just new episodes, different plot. Doesn't really pertain to like the actual story
Yeah.
or like doesn't add value to the story. It's just another comedic episode,
Yeah, I'm
basically.
sure there's small, minor plot developments here and there, but like it's kind of dragging from what I've heard from people that actually read the manga. I don't read the manga for this one. Honestly, I enjoy the anime a lot more, but that's just what I've heard.
Yeah. I mean, I've watched the anime. I really like the anime. So far, it has been following, a pretty concrete plot line.
Mhm.
So until we get to I think because of the solid plot line in the beginning, people gave it like that chance and people gave it that hope for
Yeah,
it to continue like that. And that's why the manga sales are probably the way they are.
yeah. Another factor is the Code White movie just came out in December, and I think it came out in April in the States. But yeah, the movie obviously is gonna help out a little bit too.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, let's move on to number 6. All right. This one's kind of random because it feels like we always have a random sports anime on here, or sorry, a sports series, but also like one that popped off out of nowhere for a series that's been done for quite some time. So last year it was Slam Dunk. Obviously, they had that movie that was very popular. This time around, it's Haikyuu, and Haikyuu's been done for a minute now. But this one pulled up with 1.86 million copies sold. I honestly think it's because of the movie and just kind of like a renewed interest in it. But still, either way, it's kind of crazy for a series that ended like years ago.
Damn, that means that movie really carried to the point that it's like people went back and started reading the manga again. Like that's actually insane because the whole story has ended.
Right, exactly. It's crazy, man. From what I hear, there were a ton of chapters that needed to be adapted into the movie. The movie is actually two different movies. This is part one that just recently came out. So I'm wondering if people felt the movie was too rushed or was missing certain plot points. So people ran out and bought like the last few copies to kind of read. But that's just like kind of a baseless guess. I mean, it's not really baseless, but it's just a guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but nonetheless, I mean, it's been doing amazing, as in terms of the movie, and people are probably just trying to catch up real quick, like get a quick synopsis, and then yeah.
Facts. Oh, that could be possible too. But yeah, let's move
The
on to the next.
easiest way to like quickly consume manga is the easiest way to quickly consume like the media instead of watching the whole anime.
That's true. Or like a YouTube recap. But yeah, honestly, manga, bro. True source material for me.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to number five. All right, so you got this one. Obviously, this is another sports anime with 2.15 million copies sold. It's Blue Lock.
I mean, yo, you have been harassing me with mad blue lock like little snippets. That shit has been insane. I mean, bro, I can't wait till it comes back. It's been mad long since we got any blue lock content anime for anime. I mean, I know episode Nagi is did it come out or like it's
Yeah,
out in
it's
Japan?
out, and I believe it might be out in the US as well. I'm not sure. It might be coming very soon, but it's been out in Japan for a minute now.
Yeah, I mean, Blue Lock that first season was one of the best first seasons I've ever seen in my life, and from the snippets that I've seen from you, the shit gets even better, and it's just a lot more passionate and a lot more vulgar, I would say, in the manga. And I know people love that. People like even when it comes to dub versus sub just has more emotion because it's that original language. And
Mhm.
I think the manga is even more original than the anime. So you get more of that passion and you get more of that like sync within the characters.
Mhm.
So I mean, Blue Lock is just an amazing ass show, and it deserves to be here for sure.
Facts. I mean, to be completely honest, I feel like the material for this manga has been just absolutely insane, especially where we are right now. I read chapter by chapter, so I'm not really sure where the manga, like the volumes itself, has covered. Usually, there's a little bit of a lag between the chapters to the volumes, but either way, like the last arc and this arc have just been absolutely insane. So I can see why it's been up there, and also episode Nagi just came out, so I can see why it's top five. And I think it could go even higher, especially with season two coming out in October. So we'll just have to see. But I think this one might be a top four next year. I want to remember this, bro, for when I put you on the spot next year, bro.
Yo, all I know is it's about to be hectic.
Facts.
It's about to be hectic.
I'm gonna need you to get six next time, bro.
Blue Lock is gonna be there for sure. I already got that locked in. One
Oh, you
Piece
got
only.
you got One Piece and Blue Lock and JJK. Those are like three automatic locks.
Facts, facts. I need to remember three, bro, which I think I could do. Maybe Kagura is gonna be on there by then.
I don't think so, but maybe. You never know.
But you not Kagura, Kaiju.
Oh yeah, I think Haji will be on there too.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to number four, man. So this one, once again, obviously it's a lock. It's One Piece at 2.19 million copies sold.
I mean, One Piece is the GOAT. I can say this. I say this every fucking episode, and I'm gonna say it again. Best piece of fiction made, regardless of manga, anime, live action, book, comic, novel, light novel, webtoon. It doesn't matter. Best piece of fiction made. So it deserves to be there. Obviously, because it's a very long anime, a lot of people don't get into it, which causes it not to be number one every single time. But yeah, I mean, I don't expect anything less than a top five from One Piece for sure.
Yeah, I mean it's obviously we talked about this earlier. It's that cult following, firstly. It's the longevity, like so many different manga copies sold, and it's just the popularity overall. Like it's always gonna be a top 10 no matter what. I think even years after it finishes, it will still dangle around there. And then obviously we talked about how there's like 25 to 30-ish manga series that have 100 million copies. One Piece is far above that with like almost 300, 400 million. It has the record for most ever sold manga. So it's gonna be there for a while, man. It's gonna be there for it's basically etched in history, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be there for a minute.
Hell yeah. I mean, bro, it's so crazy because one of my boys is watching the Marineford arc right now. Like he's in the middle of it. And
Mhm.
I'm just getting texts like every couple days. It's like, yo, Blackbeard did this, Whitebeard just did this. I was like, yo, I was like, now you see why One Piece fans are fucking crazy because it just that Marineford arc just it was the best arc in like, it was just the best arc ever. And yeah, I was like, yo, I was like, I know you're not even anywhere near close, but this is why One Piece is number one, and it's not close to anything else. Like number two is not even close. But yeah,
You want to know something interesting about that specific part
what's
of
up?
that specific arc? So
Mm,
typically with a lot of different manga series, they have kind of like a bell curve where it starts off slow in terms of like manga copies sold, and then it peaks, right?
yeah,
Then the series dies off and less people buy it. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
So for One Piece, that same thing happened, but then when the Marineford arc came, it peaked again, and that ended up getting even more people to end up watching One Piece. So it's a very rare occurrence in manga where you get that double peak. You know what I mean? So that
God,
is
bro.
just very interesting. Yeah.
I mean, bro, Marineford just it opened up the whole world. Like the world of One Piece was already so big,
Mhm.
right? And then you throw in Marineford, and it creates a whole another huge world, and it was just insane. But yeah, I mean, I could go on forever about Marineford, but and One Piece,
Mhm.
but I think we should move on to the next one.
Facts, facts. All right. So coming in at number three with a significantly higher amount sold than One Piece, we got, remember, One Piece was almost 2.2 million copies sold. This one is 3.8 million copies sold. So a little bit of a gap here. But we got the Apothecary Diaries at number three.
Damn, I mean, I've been hearing this, all over the place for the past year. Haven't watched it myself, so I'm gonna hand this one to you. Why do you think that it has such a huge, viewership?
Yeah, firstly, the anime came out. So the anime came out at the end of last year and the beginning of this year, 24 episode, double four. And personally, I feel like it appeals to a lot of different people, but I'm not one of those people. From what I read, this is basically like a historic, if that makes any sense, or like a history-based anime, but it also
Yeah,
has romance in it. You know what I mean?
gotcha.
I guess that kind of resonated with a lot of different people. I hear the story is very cute, it's very nice. So obviously it's gonna have that specific fan base behind it. Like, remember, we've been talking about this for a minute. Typical battle shonen anime and manga aren't that popular anymore. You know what I mean? Like they still are popular, but other genres and other different types of stories have come and risen within like the manga industry. You know what I mean? So this is an example of that. You're gonna see we have another one on the list that's exactly like that. It's not typical battle shonen, but yeah, like these different types of genres have basically started to I guess you can say glow up and grow as well. So this is one of them right here.
Damn, I mean, romance just goes mad hard now. I think it's also another thing is that a lot of like girls are getting into anime. Like, I feel like, bro, when we were in middle school, no girls were watching anime, bro. We're like very little. I feel like now it's kind of like it's like quirky or like kind of in the motion to like watch anime for girls too. And obviously guys will kind of rotate towards shonen, and then girls will kind of rotate towards romance and stuff. Just like what was that? A sign of affection and stuff like that.
Now that makes 100% sense. To be honest, we have like a seasonal ranking list, and I kind of go through and get feedback from different members of our Discord to get this list. And the Apothecary Diaries was on here for winter 2024, and it came in at number five, like the anime. So
Damn. Okay.
just kind of remembering the votes, a lot of them did come from our female audience in our Discord. So I don't want to say like, oh, you have to be a guy to watch it, blah blah, or you can't be a guy and you watch it, whatever the case may be. But I do feel like this does have a pretty hefty gravitational pull towards the female gender. You know what I mean when it comes to like popularity. So I do like that hypothesis on like it does completely make sense based off of what people in our Discord have been saying about the series.
No, because it's funny because there's there's still mad girls that just think that anime is for like weebs and just weirdos, right? But as time is going on and as time is passing, and as anime gets more in tune with society and how everything works, more girls are getting into anime because it's less weird and less like it's less Naruto, One Piece, Bleach esque, but it's more there's more genres for them to enjoy. But yeah,
All right, let's move on to the next one. So we got the top two here. Coming in at number two, we have with 4.35 million copies sold, we have Free Aaron. This is the one that I thought you were gonna get, but you didn't get.
Damn, 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 damn. Okay, well, I mean, we've been hearing Free Aaron for like fucking, bro. I hear every single um episode. I actually need to watch Free Aaron, bro. Like now, it's an injustice that I haven't watched it because we've talked about it so much. But what are your reasons on why you think it's up here like that?
I just think it's the overall vibe, man, and the main character. I feel like both of those two elements together creates like such a chill and cool type of story that's very different than ones that me and you grew up on. You know what I mean? But other than that, I mean, everyone loves this main character for Aaron, and it's just like people go crazy over this character, and people go crazy over like I guess the things that go on in that series. You know what I mean? And that's enough to justify going out and buying it. And obviously, anime popped off. We talked about how it was number one on my anime list, surpassing Full Metal Alchemist for 2, 3 months now. You know what I mean? So it's definitely stood the test of time, at least in the short term. But this series right here is honestly like I think it might win anime of the year for this year, but it's bro, it's up there, man. Like right now it's the talk of the town and nobody's really beating it.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard it every single week. I don't really read manga. I have not seen Free Aaron, and I'm still hearing this every single day, every single week. So that's got to tell you something.
Yeah. No, it is on the manga is on hiatus right now, so I feel like it might drop off a little bit by the end of the year, but I don't think it's due to like waning in popularity. It's mostly due to, the hiatus.
Yep.
But yeah, let's move on to number one. You ready for this?
Oh, drum roll right here.
Coming in at number one with 4.63 million copies sold, we got JJK.
Bro, everybody has been riding JJK, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. The
Mhm.
anime awards, everything was straight JJK. I mean, JJK is elite. Don't get me wrong. Like it's a very good show. It's very good. I mean, I haven't read the manga, but the anime has been absolutely phenomenal, especially the second season. Absolutely phenomenal. I think it deserves the number one spot, yes, because everybody loves it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, bro. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. This is just manga sales, but I don't know. Everyone loves it. I don't think it's that good, but what's your opinions?
I still haven't watched the full second season yet, bro. Like in my opinion, bro, dude, it's just because it's not. I don't know, man. It's just it was kind of hard to follow, man. And maybe it's just on me, bro. Maybe I'm just like stupid, bro. You feel me? Like,
Nah, bro. They be explaining. They
bro.
be explaining mad shit, mad quick. Like it's like they'll just throw all that shit at you at once.
And it doesn't help that I'd be forgetting shit like pretty often from season to season. I'd be forgetting shit just like that, man.
True, and then they have like long ass seasons too. So
Yeah.
it's like don't. Yeah, yeah. No, I get you. I
Besides,
have to rewatch the first season fully
yeah,
to.
so that's what I did. I decided to rewatch it for first full season to kind of do justice to second season. And I think I stopped at episode 18 or something like that. Like I got bored during like I was about to call it the tuning exams, but the exams that they had, right? Um,
Damn. I mean,
I'm gonna have to get to it, bro.
so wait, you fell off on season one
No,
again?
I watched it, but now that I'm rewatching it, I fell off there because I already know what happens. You know what I mean? I can skip that part, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It to me is just it feels like I don't know, man. I don't know what the appeal is. Like, I know everyone loves it. I do know people have a lot of criticism about it, especially like people see that there's a repetitive storyline where I guess small little spoiler alert, characters get introduced to defeat Sakuna. Sakuna claps them, and then the character dies. And it just keeps happening over and over again. This is what I've heard. I obviously don't read the manga, so I can't justify that. But I will give them this. Characters are really cool, and the fight scenes look sick, bro. So maybe this is a test in terms of like battle shonen that are popping off. Maybe battle shonen genre isn't dead. Obviously, it's not dead, but maybe it's still popping off, man. I mean, maybe it's still the number one genre out there. Maybe this is an example of that.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been seeing this is not completely off topic, but it's off topic. Um, have you seen the meme where the guy go? It's not a meme. It's like this guy. the Spanish guy, he'll go to like malls and he'll be like, "Yo, do you speak Spanish or English?" And then
Like if you move.
yeah, if you move, you're gay, right?
Yeah.
Bro, did you see the JJK version of that shit?
I seen it, bro.
Bro, Sakura is saying that shit and everybody has to breathe. So that shit had me dead. And then Sakura just claps the whole city in like a second. But yeah,
Bro, that's
damn.
why I love anime views, bro. They just be hitting on a different level.
Bro, that shit had me so weak because it was so like it worked out so perfectly, bro. I don't know who this guy is, but bro, he has made he has made so many people just like stop in the middle of just doing whatever the fuck they're doing.
Thanks. But yeah, this pretty much wraps it up. Honestly, don't really see any surprises on this list other than Haikyuu, which honestly can be kind of explained. But Owen, bro, I'm gonna give you a mission, bro, for the next time we do this. Probably at the end of November, we'll get the full list of 2024. I'm gonna need you to hit at least five. Oh no, six, bro. You hit five this time, bro. Actually, I want you to hit five with no hints, bro. You could do that?
I'm gonna get 6 with no hints. That's
All right,
it.
let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
No hints. I already got One Piece there. I got JJK there. Um, I got Blue Lock there
Thanks,
already. 3 cemented. Like I'm not even like tripping.
sir.
My Hero might be there. Free Aaron might be there. Like yo, I have a good amount of opportunities, so I will not fuck it up next time.
All right. With that being said, we'll catch you guys in the next episode. Until then, peace.
Peace.